Hi everyone. In this video, we're going to read the next chapter of Meet the Gecko. Chapter 11. The Mole Returns. I tugged on Dad's arm and whispered, "Look." "Huh?" Dad whispered. I twitched my nose and pointed again. "What is—" "Shh." I held up a finger, telling him to wait, and started trailing the mole. My mom said, "What is Nolan doing?" But my dad held on to her and kept her quiet. Inside, my dad's got the heart of a superhero. I followed the mole into the green room. There were a bunch of people inside. Tables had tons of stuff on them. Big steel dishes with lids, stacks of plates, pyramids of cheese. Before anyone noticed me, I ducked under the closest table and hid behind the long white tablecloth. I could see the wheels of the mole's cart moving across the room. I crawled along, watching that I didn't bang the table's cross braces with my backpack. It wasn't easy. At the end of the first table, I peeked out the backside. Nobody there. I crawled out around the table legs until I was hidden under the second table. My heart was banging. My legs felt shaky. What was the mole up to? The wheels of his cart twisted and turned. I could see the mole's feet moving back and forth around the cart. I pulled up a corner of the tablecloth so I could see better, but I was afraid to pull it up too high. All I could see were legs. Then I remembered. My periscope. I slipped off my backpack. I unzipped it. Wide as could be. I pulled out my newest spy tool and pushed it up through the space between the tables. Careful, careful, inch by inch. I saw the back of a steel dish, plates, a black vase, pine needles, and then people. Oh yeah. I turned the periscope around slowly, slowly. Sudden movements are easily detected by the human eye. And then there he was, in my sights, the mole. He was looking shifty, all right, putting food from the rolling tray onto a table. He was doing it slow, looking around, looking up. Up? Had he spotted Sticky? Turned the periscope, but didn't see Sticky anywhere. The mole was up to something. I knew that. But what? And when he made his move, what was I going to do? How was I going to catch him in the act? I pulled the periscope down and took my digital camera out of its spy compartment. I held the camera lens up to the eye of the periscope. Could you take a picture that way? I decided to try it. I turned the periscope camera sideways and slipped the eye of the periscope under the tablecloth. I looked through the camera's viewfinder. I spotted someone's shoe, then clicked a picture. I put the periscope down and looked at the shot. It worked. I had a picture of feet. Sharp, in-focus feet. Then someone called, "Let's hit it." Pretty soon, everyone cleared out of the room. Everyone except me, and the mole. I put the periscope and the camera together, and at the last minute I switched into movie mode. Then up, up, up went the periscope until I found the mole. He was moving around fast. I was having trouble tracking him. He grabbed a chair. He yanked it across the room. He whipped his camera from under a metal serving dome on the rolling tray and slung it around his neck. He went back to the chair and stood on it. What was I waiting for? Time to start recording. Caught him looking around, pulling something out of his waiter coat. A lighter. He flicked the lighter wheel and started a flame. He held it up to the ceiling, up to an automatic sprinkler. Oh no! He was trying to make them come on. The sprinklers would ruin everything. They would soak the green room, the lobby, the cameras, the actors, everything. I almost shouted, "Stop, villain," but I didn't. It was more important to get proof. The ceiling sprinklers sputtered. They burst on. Water sprayed everywhere. I could hear people in the lobby shouting, squealing, screaming. The mole jumped off the chair and charged into the lobby. Ringa, ringa, ringa. I could hear the mole's camera shoot and whine through the spray. "Fire!" somebody shouted. "There must be a fire!" Ringa, ringa, ringa. "Cover the cameras!" Ringa, ringa, ringa. Shut off the sprinklers! Ringa, ringa, ringa. The place was going crazy. My dad charged into the green room. Nolan? He called. Here, Dad. He dived under the table with me. What are you doing? I was collapsing the periscope, stuffing everything back in my backpack. The mole. He started the sprinklers with a lighter. He's out there getting pictures. You've got to stop him. But stop him. Get his camera. But by the time Dad scrambled out of the room, it was too late. The mole had already disappeared.